Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort Marina in Lake Tinicomo. Going to do one cast today. A while back, somebody was asking me about shad flies, so I'm going to drift a shad fly. This one actually has a cone on it, but it's just a white Arctic fox fur palmered on a hook. This is a 200R, probably number 6. It's got some flash in it too. You don't have to have flash, but this one did. I've got a split shot about 2.5 feet up. It's about a number 2 split shot. And I'm just going to throw it out. They're running the same amount of wire they were running yesterday. Three floodgates and 3 units, about 15,000 CFS. Table rock is down to 918.7. Beaver, they've shut the floodgates off, but they're running a unit, and they're at 1128.5 or something like that. Now this is just bouncing on the bottom. I'm out here in the seam. Oh. Man, I think I just lost my... Yep, I did. Well, that ain't catch any fish. Gosh. Alright, I go to my white 1/8 ounce jig. That's 3/32. The same one I was using yesterday. Well, I feel you. Wanted to catch a fish on a shad fly. Got some boats out here today. I think I saw 4 or 5 coming up. And we got more people fishing from the bank today too. Of course, it's a beautiful day. A few people over at number 1, or yeah, number 1, number 2 outlets, kind of in between. Water temp's the same as it was yesterday. So I thought they might go ahead and drop Beaver Lake, and they're not. Nice little rainbow. So I guess they're gonna go ahead and bring Table Rock down, get it down below 917 before they change the flow, is my guess. I talked to Shane Bush a little bit today, and that's kind of his feeling, was they were gonna get Table Rock down to at least 917, and then eventually get it down to 915, which is the power pool. Well, will be the power pool starting December 1st. It's at 916 now, but hopefully we got some people that have checked in that are going to fish below Fall Creek. We told them to fish some night crawlers and see if they could come up with some fish. We just hadn't had anybody fishing. All the guides are deer hunting. Most of them are. Dwayne's going to the woods tomorrow. he's going to fish tomorrow. He's going Saturday. Now turn the camera a little bit, get it out of the sun. I do have a rod that's rigged with the double scud. And I think I'm going to try it here in just a second. See if I can't lose that too. Oh, missed another one. It occurred to me after one cast yesterday that Dwayne did not catch a trout. I think he hooked a couple, but he didn't get them in. There he is. We're not getting any real big fish up here yet. They're good fish, but no monsters yet. They're up here. These are nice fish. Get in the sun. The sun's in a bad spot. All right, I'm gonna put on number 12 gray scuds. I got 2 of them on. 1/4 ounce bell weight. About 2 feet in between everything. I'm using 4-pound line. 4-pound on everything. I texted Clint Hale, the manager at the hatchery. He's kind of my go-to guy when I want to confirm or when I want to know if table rock is turning, because they keep a daily log of the dissolved oxygen levels that's coming in to the hatchery. And he said that it's been running anywhere from 1 to 4. You know, it has been running less than 1. So that does mean that it's starting to turn. He said they're starting to get a lot of turbidity in the water too, another indicator that it's turning. But he felt like it hadn't turned all the way yet, and that was yesterday. The water has turned colors. I mean, it was kind of a clearish green before. Now it's starting to turn brown, which is, again, normal for this time of year when it turns. Picks up a lot of junk off the bottom of table rock. It doesn't really affect fishing here. The water's just not as clear. And you can get away with using 4-pound line or even 6-pound. Versus back this summer when the water's so clear, we were telling everybody they needed to use 2. Now we're on the other end of the spectrum. And it'll eventually clear out, settle out on the lake, and we'll go back to pretty clear water by 1st of January probably. I get a little impatient using anything dragging on the bottom. I really like to cast and work something. But I've got a good bump going. I know it's on the bottom. We haven't had any trouble with picking up stuff off the bottom here lately, but I'm going to go ahead and check just to Make sure, yeah, flies are clean. I've just got the boat set like this because I want the camera not pointing into the sun, so. When you're fishing by yourself, it doesn't really make any difference which way the boat's pointing. I'm gonna give this a couple more minutes and I'm gonna throw a jig. I said this before, when you're drifting a scud, normally the line just kind of gets heavy. You might feel it bite, get heavy, but normally it just gets heavy. A snag will just grab it and go. A fish it'll just get heavy. All right, I got it. They're not liking scuds. They're liking jigs. All right. On that shad fly, I was using a number 2 split shot. That was probably too heavy. Unlike a scud, you don't have to get that shad fly completely on the bottom and keep it on the bottom. I mean, those fish, if they're really being aggressive on white shad, you know, they'll come up for a shad. They'll come all the way to the surface for a shad. It's better to be close to the bottom because that's where the fish are, but it's not mandatory. So I should have used about a number 4 split shot. Oh. Missed him. We are missing a lot of fish. Did yesterday anyhow. Missed a few today. One more cast. I'm going to be down to the chute and trophy run. I don't know. Could have been bottom. Okay, it's been a short one cast today. Thanks for watching. We'll see what they're going to do with the water tomorrow. Might have Blake come up here and drag some crankbaits, or maybe fish below lookout tomorrow. See what happens. Thanks for watching.